Hi guys, good evening everyone. Guys, please confirm if my audio and video is clear or not. Guys, is my audio and video clear? Please confirm. Okay, thank you so much for the confirmation. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. So, hi guys, this is Shreya Tiwari here. I'm one of the team members of Let's Upgrade. I'm here today to help you out with the bootcamp process and everything. So again, in this bootcamp, you are going to learn about like how to build a Netflix clone using HTML and CSS. Again, it is going to be 2-day bootcamp, that is today and tomorrow, and the timings are going to be 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST. Rishabh Sharma is going to be your trainer. He's backstage right now. I'm not adding him on stage because I have to explain you some process about the bootcamp. So yeah, I am going to share my screen right now and I'm going to help you with the attendance and certification process and everything. So give me a minute. I'm sharing my screen. Guys, please confirm if my screen is visible or not. Guys, please confirm if my screen is visible or not. Okay, I believe it is visible. Yeah. So yeah, now if you'll just move to the the description section of YouTube, you'll find all the necessary links that are required for this bootcamp. All the necessary links are there. Now I'll just click the main and the important link is this one, that is attendance and everything. So what you are supposed to do, just click on this link. Once I'll click on this link, it will be redirecting me to the Let's Upgrade website. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, again, here you can see, yeah, this is the name of the bootcamp. I'll just scroll down. Can you see this progress bar is over here? So right now it is showing as 0% program completed. As soon as I will be marking my today's attendance and tomorrow's attendance, this progress bar will keep on increasing. I'll just scroll down. I don't know why this attendance option is not showing. I'll just refresh once again. Okay, yeah. So can you see this mark attendance over here? So in order to mark the attendance, I'll just click, okay. This is the day 1 and day 2. Again, in order to mark today's attendance, you just need to click on this mark attendance. Now, how likely will you recommend today's session to your friend? Again, you can rate the session. Like as of now, I'm giving 9 rating. You can rate it according to the session. Now, suppose if you're giving us rating below 8, make sure that you're mentioning the reason also. So as of now, I'm just putting interaction as the reason, and I'll just scroll down. Yeah, I'll just scroll down and I'll just click on this mark attendance. Now can you see this pop-up saying attendance has been marked successfully? Likewise, you'll also receive a WhatsApp text saying that we have received your attendance. So likewise, you need to mark the attendance for day 2 also, that is tomorrow. Now I'll just scroll up. Can you see this 50% program completed? Earlier it was 0. As soon as I mark the attendance, it is showing 50% program completed. Likewise, once you'll mark tomorrow's attendance, it will be 100% program completed. Now I can see that in the chat section, some of you were asking for the certification. Guys, this is the only eligibility criteria for certificate. Make sure that you are attending tomorrow's session and you're marking the attendance. And it is free of cost. You do not have to pay anything. I believe this part is clear. Let me head over to the chat section. Guys, is this part clear, everybody? Shall I move ahead? Okay. Okay, so the next part is join a student ambassador program. Let me just click on this link. Okay. We run the student ambassador program every month. For the March batch, we have already started. For the April batch, it is starting on 1st of April. As you'll scroll down, you'll see there are certain milestone achievements and everything. There are certain exciting prizes that you all can win. And yeah, I am not going in detail. You can just go to the Let's Upgrade website and check the Student Ambassador program. And I would encourage each and every one of you to participate in the Student Ambassador program, because again, it is a free of cost and you do not have to pay anything. It is a 1 month program and you'll get to learn a lot in this program and you can win exciting prizes. So yeah, this was all about the Student Ambassador program. I'm here to explain you the last thing, that is all in one documentation. Guys, this is something very, very important. I'll just click on this all in one documentation. Yeah. Now this is something where you'll receive all the necessary links, like all the notes and everything is there in this document. So again, from here also you can get the Student Ambassador program link. As you'll scroll down, you'll see the details of the program. So yeah, from here you can get the document link, you can get the enrollment and attendance link from here itself. And yeah, all the details and everything are mentioned over here. From here you can get the notes and everything. So make sure that if you are marking your attendance, if you haven't marked today's attendance. So, and the last thing is join a WhatsApp community group. From here, you can get the link. So, it is already there in the description section. So, you can just click on this link and you can join a WhatsApp community group. Guys, I believe everything is clear. Do you have any queries or we are good to go? Please give me a confirmation in the chat section, everybody. Are we good to go? Can we have your trainer on stage? Yeah, you can put this certification in resume, guys. Good to go. Thank you. Attendance, Shruti, I have already explained the attendance process. You don't have to do anything. Just click on the this attendance link in the description box and it will redirect you to the website page, and there you have to mark your attendance. And we go here. Okay, guys, as I said, Rishabh Sharma is your trainer. So I'm just adding him on stage. Give me a minute. Hi, Rishabh sir. Good evening. How are you?
Hi, Shreya. Hi, I'm good. I'm good. What about you?
I am also good. Okay, so I'm handing over the session to you now. Thank you. All the best. Bye.
Okay. Hi, guys. Hello, Hewan. Hello, Hewan, YouTube. Say it again, ma'am. What attendance part? Are attendance ka you guys can see it after the session also, na? Like session ke baad bhi you can see that. Okay. So first of all, am I audible, guys? Am I audible? Am I visible? Good trainer. Thank you so much. Hi everyone. Hello. Excited. Hello, hi everyone. Guys, am I audible? अच्छा, my promoter. Oh yeah, my promoter. I remember you. Guys, एक साथ इतने सारे chats आ गए हैं. I can't see. It's like too many chats rendering so fast. Okay, I am audible, I guess, right? Okay, so today we are building Netflix clone. Okay, so ठीक है, फटाफट से मैं एक बार स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ एंड आई गेस सेशन माइट एक्सपेंड टिल 8:30 तक. आई एम नॉट श्योर अगेन, बट अपना खाना वाना देख लेना, साथ लेके बैठना आराम से. ठीक है, तो सेशन माइट एक्सटेंड एंड माइट नॉट ऑल्सो, सो आई एम नॉट श्योर. श्रेया, कैन यू? या श्योर, थैंक यू. ओके, so guys, uh, yes, my hair still isn't combed. Okay, so that's why I put this cap. So yeah, my hairs are still not combed well. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to explain mostly in English. Don't worry. I'll try to explain mostly in English. My roommate is doing fashion and she's saying that मुझे भी बर्ड्स लगा. अच्छा, cool है. No worries. So yes, guys, this is what we would be making today, right? ये complete page, मतलब today and like tomorrow also. This complete page, and if time allows you, like allows me, hi buddy, if time allows me, then I'll go with this sign in page also. ठीक है? तो ये login वाला पेज जो है, yeah, this login page, right? And if time allows me, then I will go for this page also, like this page also. ठीक है? So we would be making this, and first of all, let's see how we would be doing this. Okay. So what is the advantage of attending this session? The advantage of attending this session is basically that you will be having a knowledge कि एक website को clone कैसे करते हैं, right? And you will be having a knowledge कि जो elements होते हैं, how you can place elements, what is the right way to build a web page. Okay. Okay, so see, okay, now let me open my OneNote. Okay, let me open this OneNote note now, right? And we'll add a new section. Okay, and now let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. Let me first of all, we will see that how we have to build. Okay, we will see that how we have to build. Let's break down it into a components, or maybe I can say let's break it down into different sections. Okay, first of all, we will break it down into different sections. So okay, yeah, this is my first section. Okay, अभी मैं बताता हूँ. Let me do first, then I will tell you how we can make it. Okay, first this, then comes okay, so this is fixed always. So I'm doing nothing. Simply, I'm just trying to showcase you that how we will be building it. Okay, in different components, or maybe in different sections. Okay, so I'll copy this and I will paste it here. Let's do it. It's small. Control Z. Can we crop this? Do we have option to crop it? Just a minute, guys. No. Okay. Anyways, कोई बात नहीं. Let's keep it like this itself. Yeah, so this is the second section. Okay, then comes my third section. So yep, this part. So yep, I'll copy this as well and we'll paste it here. Do it a bit shorter. Just a minute. Yep. Okay. So next section. So this is okay. Let's first do only till like itna hi only. Okay, let's first design this. So see, we have one section like this. Okay, so if I divide this complete part into different sections, right? So first I will divide this part into different sections. Okay, for that, just give me a moment. Shion, tablet. Just yes. Okay. Working area is this. So now see what we will do if I go to shapes. So first of all, we would be making a complete, I can say one div, right? One parent div, I could say this, right? So first of all, we would be making one parent div, okay? And inside this parent div, we will be making different sections. Like for this particular thing, okay? So for this particular thing, we would be making one section, right? Till here. Like itna will be one section. So let's make it that first. So we would be making one section over here, which I would be using as a, so this is my, I can say nav bar. Okay. So this is my nav bar section. Okay. Then Sir, do you remember Vishnu? Yeah, I do remember Vishnu, buddy. Don't worry. I do remember you. Okay. I do remember you. Okay. So then we would be making this part, right? ये जो banner वाला part है, right? Then we would be making this part, which is for called banner part, right? So I would be naming it as a banner part. So I would be choosing again a rectangle star, right? Then I would be using this color. So what is this? This is my banner part, right? So this is my banner wala part. Now, sir, not audible. Am I not audible, guys? Guys, am I not audible? Am I not audible, Janta? I guess I am audible, right? Audible now? Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is my banner wala part, and now inside this banner, right? Inside this banner, what I would be having, right? I would be having this thing, one heading, right? This heading, then paragraph, this paragraph, and this input box, and this button, right? So for all these things, I would be making a separate div inside this, right? So I would be making a separate div, right, for all these things. So ये एक div हो गया, right? And इसके अंदर I would be having a say h2, then I would be having a say paragraph, then I would be having one more paragraph over here, right? And then I would be having a input box plus button, right? So ये I would be having, right? So first of all एक मेरा nav bar बनेगा, then below that nav bar I would be having a banner section. On that banner section, or maybe below that banner section, we would be having one more section, right, which I would be naming it as a banner content, right? Banner content. Okay, so this is my banner content section. Okay, banner content section. Okay, cool. So now when my banner content section is done, then we have this carousel. Okay, then we have this carousel section. So again I would be making a div for this carousel section, right? So इस carousel section के लिए let's make one more div. So this is my, again let's keep it this, and this is my स्पेलिंग आई डोंट रिमेंबर फॉर carousel, बट आई गेस यही होते हैं, राइट? सो दिस इज carousel का carousel सेक्शन हमारा. नाउ इनसाइड दिस carousel section, inside this carousel section, what I would be having, the first thing is I would be having a say h2 over here for this heading, right? For this heading I would be having a h2, then I would be having one more separate div. ठीक है, इसके अंदर एक और separate div होगा, right, which would be containing, this div would be containing my I can say cards, right? Carousel cards container, right? So this is my carousel cards container. Okay, so this is my carousel card container, and inside this carousel card container I would be having some different, just a minute, right? I should extend this. Okay, yeah, and I should extend this also. Now inside this carousel card container I would be having different cards. ठीक है जी, तो यहाँ पे मेरे different cards हो जाएंगे, right? So suppose this is my card 1, right? Likewise I would be having some card 2, right? Then I would be having some card 3, and so on. ठीक है जी, so this is my carousel cards over here. So what are these? These are carousel cards. Okay, so this is my L. Carousel cards, carousel card section, and carousel section. Okay, यहां तक मेरा हो गया. Then जैसा हमने ये बनाया है, ऐसा ही same we would be having this choose your plan वाला section, right? So just like this, right? Just like this we would be having this choose your plan वाला section. यहां तक clear है? यहाँ तक anybody any doubt? We have different section. First is we would be having a main div, right? तो मैं इसको लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पे. I should mark it as well. So this is my main div. then we would be having a navbar, then we would be having a banner, then we would be having a carousel section, and then we would be having this pricing wala section. Okay, so abhi let's make this much. Okay, let us make this much. Okay, please increase screen fps. Buddy, screen fps is not in my control, so maybe let's upgrade can do it. Carousel वाला समझ में नहीं आया. Okay, so carousel वाला क्या है? See, this is my carousel ना. So ये मेरा carousel section है ना, जहाँ पे movies आ रही है. So this is my carousel section. This particular section is my carousel section. So uske liye what I have made a carousel container, right? So I have made a carousel container which contains two things. The first one is this heading, trending now wala heading, and the second one is ye carousel ke cards, right? These carousel cards, right? So my carousel container contains two things. First one is this heading wala part, and then another div which contain these carousel ke cards. So एक मैंने h2 लगा दिया और एक मैंने div बना दिया जिसके अंदर I have made this carousel cards. Okay, okay. Screen is a bit laggy. I don't know. Okay, cool hai. So let's now start coding. Tornado, Bloom, Recto. I can't guarantee that I won't be using Hindi at all because there are some people, those who doesn't understand English, right? So for them, I have to use Hindi as well. But I am going bilingual so far. Okay. So let us make a new folder, right? New folder, and I would be having. Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah. The name will be Netflix clone. Okay, let us open it with VS Code. Open with VS Code. Yes, sir, my voice is low. Guys, is my voice is low, or do you have any problem with my voice or something like that? Just let me know. So we would be making two files. The first one is netflix.html. Sorry, क्या ये wallpaper अच्छा है. Okay, thank you. Rename. So first one is netflix netflix.html, right? In which I would be writing my complete HTML code. Okay, so Netflix clone. Okay, Netflix clone. So as I told you, what I would be doing first thing first, I would be making a main container, right? So I would be making dot main Netflix, or not like this, maybe main netflix container. Okay, so this is my main Netflix container. Now inside this container I have more containers, right? Just like first container is navbar container, right? So I would be doing dot, or maybe I would be simply having a nav tag over here, right? Nav tag over here, which is, I'll give him a class and I'll say nav container. Okay, nav container. Then I would be having some different section, right? Then I would be having a section section dot, जिसको I will say banner, right? So I will say it banner section. Okay, then comes my banner section is done. Then comes my carousel section, right? Then comes my carousel section. So sec section dot carousel section, right? Then comes my carousel section. Then comes my section dot और क्या था? Let me see. हाँ, plan section. Then comes my plan section. Okay, section dot plan section. Okay, then what? Then comes my reason to join wala section. Okay, then comes my section dot reason to join. Okay, what's next? Frequently asked question section. ठीक है जी, इसको भी बना लेते हैं. section dot FAQ section. Okay जी, done है ये भी. Then ready to watch, enter, get started section. Okay, kind of get started section, and then comes my footer section. Okay जी, section dot get STARTD get started section, and then comes my footer. Okay, so this is my complete all the sections that I have divided, right? All the sections that I have divided. The first one is main container. Inside my main container, I have navbar, I have banner, I have carousel, I have plan section, I have everything, right? Inside this, I have everything. So let us now one by one design all these things. Now see, when it comes to my nav bar section, right? So I have two things. My nav bar is divided into two things. Let me show you how. Right, when I talk about my nav bar section, it is divided into two things. Okay, so let me erase this, right? And inside this nav bar, I have two things. First is the upper wala div, right? पहला एक है मेरा upper div, right? And then is my lower div. कैसे? I'll tell you, just a minute. So ये मेरा upper div and lower div. Now upper div में क्या है? I have two things in my upper div, which is एक Netflix का logo and then these two buttons, right? One is Netflix का logo, right? So here comes my logo and here comes my button, right? Then this I can say menu bar, right? Then this menu bar, right? Then this menu bar. So as I told you, my navbar section is divided into two subsections, which is first one is my upper div, एक upper div और एक lower div. Then upper div is divided into two parts, एक left side वाला div and एक right side वाला div, right? So let us make this. Okay, so here I have two divs, div dot upper nav upper navbar section, right? And then comes my div dot lower navbar section. Okay, now this is done. Yes, I will provide the full code. Okay, I will provide the full code. Okay, now as I told you that this upper wala जो मेरा upper section है, that is divided into two parts, right? One is this logo wala part and the other one is this buttons wala part, right? एक this logo wala part, right? The other one is this buttons wala part, right? So let us divide this. Now dot upper navbar left section, right? Upper navbar left section and dot upper navbar right section, right? We have these two sections, upper navbar ka left section and upper navbar ka right section, right? Can we do the code with you simultaneously? Vedant, that completely depends upon you. If you want to code along with me, you can do that. But if you are doing that, I guess you would lag behind. Okay. So, yahan tak anybody any doubt? Tell me. Yahan tak, if you guys have any doubts, just let me know. अभी तक जो मैंने किया है, right? So I have made, let me just tell you, I have made all the sections, all the necessary sections like navbar sections and then this footer section. Okay, then inside my navbar, right? नहीं कृष्णा दवे बिल्कुल नहीं भूला, कैसे भूल सकता हूँ यार तुम लोग को. Okay, then inside this navbar container, I have two more containers. One is upper section and the other one is lower section, right? So upper section में, in my upper section, I have two sections. एक left section जिसमें you would be having your logo and one right section जिसमें you would be having your buttons, right? Then in my Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Am I audible? Okay. Now am I audible? Now am I audible? Now. Yes. Okay. Cool. वो actually मेरा mic से थोड़ा सा issue था. How I am muted again? I don't know what is happening. Okay, am I audible? Am I audible now? वो तो मैंने कुछ किया भी नहीं. I don't know how. Okay, sorry, my bad. Now audible, now audible. Yes, okay, cool. So मैंने कुछ भी नहीं किया. Okay, I have done nothing. But I have done only one thing over here. I have made a UL, right? Whose class is menu list, and I have made 4 list item whose class is menu list items, right? 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 Okay. Let's now do one thing. If you want to see all these, right? If you want to see all this, then we should write some CSS. Netflix.css, okay? And the first thing first, I need to link this CSS, okay? I need to link this CSS with my code. So I will write here Netflix.css, and the first thing first that I will do is I will target the star selector, and I will say over here margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box, right? Margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box. यार अब तो ऑडियो है यार, ऐसा मत बोलो. अभी तो मेरा ऑडियो चल रहा है बड़ी. Guys, now I am audible now. Guys, I guess now I am audible now. हाँ ठीक है, ऐसे ऐसे मत करो यार, ऑडियो चल रहा है मेरा, ऐसे मत बोलो. Okay, so yes, cool. Okay, so in my start selector we have margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box. Now let us style my this thing, right? So first of all, I'll go with my this container, right? So I will target it by using the class name, and always make sure, guys, always make sure whenever you are giving the styling, right? Make sure you are copying this class name and you are pasting this, right? You are copying it from HTML and you are pasting it in CSS, just to avoid any typing mistake, koi spelling mistake, right? Just to avoid any typing mistake. Okay, so over here I will first apply border 2 pixels solid red. Okay, 2 pixels solid red border. I'll go live. Just a minute, my bad. Yep, on my HTML page, right? I will go live. Okay, and copy this. Just a minute, I'll show it to you. So okay, now see, ये मेरे को border दिख गया. I can see my border, right? I can see my border very easily. Okay, cool है. Now I will style this nav container, right? Or maybe I can style this nav. Now when I'm styling this nav, first of all, the first thing first that I will apply is this border. The first thing first that you have to do is apply the border, right? Because when you are applying the border, now you know from where your code is starting, right? From where your element is starting and from where your element is ending, right? So this is very much clear to you when you are applying the borders, right? So I have applied the borders, and now I can see this green border is my nav bar and this red border is my main body. Okay, this green is my nav bar and this red is my main body. Okay, cool hai? Cool hai. Now let's do some styling. Okay, now inside this nav bar, so I अब मेरे को अपने nav bar का height width कितना रखना है. Yeah, I will send you the code, don't worry. I will share you the code. Okay, I will share you the code, or rather I would say what now I have to do. ओके इसको मैं थोड़ा सा ऐसे कर देता हूं ताकि तुम्हें यहाँ पे दिख जाए. यस. So now in your navbar upper section and we have navbar lower section. So let us style this also. Let us style this also. Navbar upper section. So again I will apply border, right? 2 pixels solid blue, right? 2 pixels solid blue. And to my navbar lower section also, right? To my navbar lower section, what I will do, I will apply border 2 pixels solid say black. Okay, I'll save it and I'll show it to you. So if you can see, you have a blue border also and you have a black border also, right? You have a blue border and you have a black border also. ठीक है? ओके जी, आगे चलते हैं अभी हम. बट क्या हमें ये ऐसी चाहिए एक के नीचे एक? यस, वी वांट दिस एक के नीचे एक ओनली, सो दैट इज फाइन. बट नाउ व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट दिस अपर नैव बार का लेफ्ट एंड राइट सेक्शन, राइट? जिसने मेरा HTML CSS का सेशन लिया था उसको समझ में आ गया होगा, राइट? सो now when I talk about this upper navbar left section and upper navbar right section, we want this to the sides. We want this एक के साइड में एक, right? What happened? Okay, sorry, my bad. Something bad happened with me abhi. Yeah, guys, screen visible है क्या मेरी? Is my screen visible? बताना एक बार. I don't think so. Yeah, screen is visible. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, okay, cool. एक मिनट देना मुझे. ओके, स्क्रीन विजिबल है ना गाइस? स्क्रीन. हाँ ठीक है, कूल. ओके, अभी लाइट गई थी तो इन्वर्टर ने स्विच मारा. एनीवेज, सो नाउ इन माय अपर सेक्शन, सी वी हैव अपर सेक्शन का like upper nav bar ka left section also, right? So now what we would be doing, we would be simply using this upper section का जो left वाला है, right? इसको मैं क्या करूंगा, पहले स्टाइल करते हैं. I'll copy this and I'll paste this and border 2 pixels solid red. Okay, 2 pixels solid red and upper nav bar का right section. अरे ये क्या आ गया? Why this switching is happening? श्रेय एक बार मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर करना है सही से, लाइक दूसरा वाला स्क्रीन शेयर हो गया था ये. श्रेय एक मिनट देखना स्क्रीन का थोड़ा सा. हाँ ठीक है, डन, कूल, थैंक यू. ओके, सो अपर नैव बार का लेफ्ट सेक्शन मैंने बॉर्डर दिया रेड एंड अपर नैव बार का राइट सेक्शन ऑल्सो वी विल स्टाइल. अपर नैव बार का राइट सेक्शन ऑल्सो वी विल स्टाइल बॉर्डर 2 pixels solid blue. Done. Let us see this now again. If you can see this, okay, मैं इसको blue नहीं करता, इसको मैं green करता हूँ, right? इसको मैं green करता हूँ. तो now see, ये देखो अगर आपको दिख रहा हो, if you can see inside this blue border. Now what was this blue border? So this blue border was my upper section. Okay, this blue border was my upper section, and inside this section I have two sections, one with the red border and one with the green border. But when it comes to my Netflix, right, when it comes to my Netflix, I want upper section wala, right, this upper section which is there, I want two sections, but those section I want side by side. Those sections I want side by side, right? I don't want it ek ke niche ek, right? I don't want upper and below, right? I want them to be side by side. Okay, I want them to be side by side. So how we can make it a side? How we can make them side by side? Okay, so we can make them side by side by using display flex. So what I will do, I will write here display flex. So when I am writing display flex over here, now you can see this red and now you can see this red and green are in side by side, right? Now this is in side by side. Okay. So what I will do now, so both of them, I will give width of 50%, right? And to this also I will give width of 50%. Okay. So when this is done, so as you can see over here, reload, इसको क्या हो गया? Something bad happened. Right section and oh sorry, my bad. मुझे इसको नहीं देना था, मुझे इसको देना था, right? So upper left and ये वाला done. So now I have given 50-50. So now you can see this red and green, now they are side by side, right? This red and green, now they are side by side, right? यहां तक कोई दिक्कत तो I don't think so होगी. Guys, do you have any दिक्कत so far? I don't think so. Now इस nav bar को let us give a height. Okay, let us give a height of to this nav bar of say height say 10 VH. Okay, so मैंने इसको 10 VH का height दिया. Okay, so I have given height of say 10 VH to this nav bar. ठीक है जी, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, now इस nav bar को if I have given height of say 10 VH, so ये जो मेरा upper section है इसको मैं दूंगा height से 50% and जो मेरा lower section है उसको भी I will give height of say height से 50%. Okay, let's see now. कुछ दिखेगा? हाँ. तो now you can see. Now can you see all the sections? Now can you see all the sections? Right? I have heights. I have all the things. Yes. Yes. But कि काफी छोटा लग रहा है. अभी it is looking very much small, right? So मैं थोड़ा सा height बढ़ाता हूँ. Right? Let me increase its heights to 20 VH. Right? मैं इसकी heights 20 VH के लिए बढ़ा रहा हूँ. If I go for 20 VH, now it is looking good. राइट इतना फास्ट होगा तो होगा सर दिक्कत अच्छा फास्ट ज्यादा जा रहा है क्या डू यू थिंक वी आर गोइंग फास्ट गाइस डू यू थिंक वी आर गोइंग फास्ट जनता एक बार मुझे इसका बता दो यस नो 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 Sir, there is a bit difference in latest website of Netflix and you can check your भाई ये मैंने netflix.com ही खोला हुआ है यार if I am reloading it see यही खुल रहा है like it's latest only ना मतलब I'm not sure a little bit ठीक है if you feel we are a bit fast right so let me go a bit slow okay let me go a bit slow now see यहाँ पे can you guys see this in their website in Netflix का website can you see a space in both the sides क्या दोनों साइड पे कुछ स्पेस दिख रहा है आपको can you see a space in both the sides guys can you see the space in left and right side right I guess you can see the space in left and right side है ना so let us provide that space right let us provide that space so वो space के लिए what I am doing to my main container right in my main container I am adding simply padding right मैं simply padding add कर दूंगा 1 rem का right so when I add padding to my main container right now you can see this I have space in my left and right and top and bottom also right now I have spaces in left right top and bottom right but we have a problem the problem is that from top right when I see the top right I have perfect space of 1 rem but left and right may we have large space like we have more space right in left and right we have more space so what I can do over here I can give him two values right I can give him two values padding 1 rem where 1 rem padding stands for मेरा top bottom से कितना padding जाएगा and मेरा second value stands for left right से कितना padding जाएगा so now if I compare this Netflix and this now I guess padding is okay Now my padding looks okay to go. Okay. Now, how to get these logos? How to get these images? Right? How to get these images? Right? So let us get that. You will do inspect. Okay. Understand this thing very carefully. How to get these images? Right? You will simply do inspect. Okay. हम inspect पे जाएंगे. हाँ, हम inspect पे जाएंगे. We will hit these arrows. We will go to network tab. Okay, we will go to this network tab, and in this network tab, what if we use margin instead of padding? Utpal, see, we have a problem. So if we are using margin now, if you are using margin, then you have to give margin to every element, right? जितने भी elements है सब पे तुम्हें margin देना पड़ेगा. But if you are using this padding, so padding कहाँ जाएगा? Padding will be ओनली इन वन कंटेनर. तो जो मेरा मेन कंटेनर है, अगर मैं उस पे पैडिंग दे दूंगा, सो अपने आप ही मेरे सारे एलिमेंट्स पे स्पेस आ जाएगा. बिकॉज मैंने पेरेंट एलिमेंट जो है, राइट, आई हैव गिवन स्पेस टू माई पेरेंट एलिमेंट. But if you want to give space in your child element, and if you want to use margin, so if you would be using margin for that, then you have to give margin to every element, right? So why would I be give margin to every element when I can add padding in my parent element, right? So अगर आप parent element में padding लगा देते हो, then you don't need to give margin to every element. That's why I am using padding and not margin. Got it? Got it? I guess that's clear. Yep. Okay, cool. So now in your network tab, you have to go to this image and you have to hit reload button, right? So when you hit reload button and you have this image, so now you can see over here, click on these. Okay, just a minute. एक मिनट. Yeah, just expand this ऊपर, right? थोड़ा सा ये ऊपर ही है. हाँ. So these logos, just click on preview. See, now you can see all the logos, right? Now you can see all the logos, and you just have to save image, right? If you want to save image, go to desktop, and where is this Netflix clone? And I will Netflix logo, right? And I will save this image over here. Simply, that's how you download the images. Okay, that's how you download the images. So now in my left section, upper navbar left section, I will use the image tag, and I will give source as Netflix logo dot png, and let us see whether my logo is visible or not. So yes, logo दिख रहा है? My logo is visible, yes or no? Yes, sir, muted. No, yaar, I am not muted now, guys. Please don't spam like this. Shreya, am I muted? Guys, please don't spam like this now. It breaks the complete rhythm. Please, yaar, try to understand. आपको नहीं पढ़ना, you can leave. Please. Okay, right? So now this is how I can add the image, right? This is how I can add the image. I will provide the code. Don't worry, I will provide the code. So over here, I'll add a class name, right? Over here, I will add a class name, and I will say Netflix logo, right? And I will style this. Now see one thing. That whenever I'm styling, I'm just sequence में my HTML is written, right? I am using the same sequence to style my CSS, right? If this Netflix logo is inside my upper navbar left section, right? So I will style it below this, right? I will style it below this only. Okay. So width, I'll say 10%, right? So width, I'll say 10%, and let us see this. काफी छोटा हो गया. It's way too small. Let's increase it, say 30%. काफी बड़ा हो गया. अभी क्या बड़ा है क्या? हाँ, बड़ा लग रहा है. It's looking way too big. Don't worry, we will fix that. हाँ, बड़ा लग रहा है. It's बड़ा. So 20. And I guess I don't need to give this over here. इसको मुझे हटा देना चाहिए यहाँ से. I guess now it will look more good. हाँ, ये थोड़ा छोटा लग रहा है अभी. Let's keep it a bit big. 20 की जगह पे 30 देते हैं वापस से इसको. And yeah, 25 करना पड़ेगा. I guess we should give 25 as over here. Yes. See, now this logo is bit aligned, right? Now this logo is aligned. Right now this logo is aligned. Kind of. Right? Okay, cool. Cool. So this is done. Now let us make these two buttons, right? Let us make these two buttons. एक है sign in button, right? Just a minute. हाँ, एक है sign in button and एक ये drop down वाला button, right? Let's make these two buttons. Okay. Now ये image है क्या? Just a minute. Let me see whether this is a image or not. This particular thing, is it an image? Yeah, I guess it is an image. SVG. Okay, so it is SVG. Let me copy this SVG completely. Copy element. Okay, so I am just copying this element, right? So now in my right section, what I have in my right section, now again I have to make a div, right? In my right section I have to make a div, and I'll say dot button container, right? So dot button container. So these are my button container, or I can say navbar button container. Navbar button container. Okay. So now inside this button container, right, I will have two more divs, right? I will have two more divs, right? The first one is ZZZ. My qualification is I am 10th pass. Okay. Are you happy now? I'm just 10th pass. Okay. Yeah. So inside this navbar buttons container, I would be having two divs, right? I would be having two divs. The first one is this language wala div, right? This language div, and the second one is sign in. This sign in button, right? So this sign in button ka container. So dot language button container. Inside this, I would be having a button. Okay. Then comes my dot sign in button container, right? And inside this, let me close this CSS. ये थोड़ा दिक्कत कर रहा है, आप लोग को भी दिक्कत करेगा शायद. इसके अंदर भी we have a button. Sir, your coding screen is lagging. यार coding screen क्यों lag कर रहा है? Sir, please do style section inside inspect in Chrome. Okay, we will do that. We will do that. Okay. अब लैग नहीं करेगी शायद कोडिंग वाली स्क्रीन. आई एम नॉट श्योर वो क्यों लैग कर रही है. ओके, एनीवेज, नाउ सी इनसाइड माय लैंग्वेज कंटेनर, राइट? ये जो मेरा लैंग्वेज वाला कंटेनर है, इसके अंदर मुझे काइंड ऑफ आई कैन से वी हैव दिस बटन, राइट? इस बटन के अंदर व्हाई माय स्क्रीन इज लैगिंग? सर वेयर इज लोगो कोड? लोगो कोड ऊपर है ना? दिस इज द लोगो कोड, राइट? दिस इज द लोगो कोड. Okay, this is the logo code. Shreya, is my screen lagging? I'm not sure. Okay, so no, I'm not sure then. Guys, एक बार please check करना अपने end पे network का issue, because मतलब मैंने भी YouTube खोला हुआ है साइड में, मेरे को भी स्क्रीन का लैग का ऐसा कुछ लग नहीं रहा है. I'm not sure why you guys are facing this issue. So see what I have done. I have pasted this SVG, right? ये SVG जो मैंने वहां से कॉपी किया था, right? I have pasted that SVG over here, right? And let us see whether we are getting that. Yes, see, we are getting that SVG. We are getting that SVG over here. Now, just inside of that SVG, just उस SVG के side में we have this English written, right? We have this English which is written over there, right? So let us do this also, right? Let us do this also. So I'll use a paragraph tag for it, and I'll write ENGLISH English, and then I would be using one more. So we have one more SVG, I guess, over here. ये drop down का एक arrow types we have, but कोई बात नहीं, we will fix that. But see, we have a problem. The problem is that I want this language wala symbol and this English in side by side. I want this in side by side. Okay. So if we want to do this, let's go to my CSS, right? So what I will do, I'll simply target this language button container के अंदर जो button है, or maybe I can give a class to him. Class देंगे इसको language language button. Okay, I'll give a class to language button. I'll copy this and yep, in my ये किसके नीचे है? It is in navbar right section, navbar bottom container. Okay जी, navbar bottom container. Yeah, here. Right. So language button को I will give simply display क्या flex, display flex दिया and मेरा काम खत्म. So let's see. Yes, it's done. It's good to go. Right? It's good to go. Okay. Now I will give him a bit padding. इसको मैं थोड़ी सी padding दूंगा. So padding I'll give say 0.5 rem. Right? So I'll give padding say 0.5 rem. So yes, ये मेरा 0.5 rem की padding हो गई. Okay, cool है. Now I will give border radius. So border radius I will give say 50 pixels. So when I say 50 pixels of border radius, it is this round, which is okay, right? Now inside this language container, so dot language button, इसके अंदर we have a paragraph, right? Inside this language, see, इस बटन के अंदर एक तो एसवीजी है, तो मुझे एसवीजी का तो कुछ नहीं करना, राइट? वी हैव दिस एसवीजी, आई डोंट वांट टू प्ले विद एसवीजी एनीमोर, बट वी हैव दिस पैराग्राफ. सो इस पैराग्राफ के साइड में थोड़ा सा स्पेस है, राइट? इस पैराग्राफ के साइड में वी हैव अ बिट स्पेस. सो लेट अस प्रोवाइड दैट स्पेस. सो मार्जिन लेफ्ट आई वुड बी यूजिंग एंड आई वुड बी सेइंग से 20 पिक्सल्स का मुझे लेफ्ट साइड से मार्जिन दे दो. Let's see this. ज़्यादा हो गया. 20 pixels is way too much. So let's go for say 8 pixels, I guess. Kind of. Yes, ठीक है. Okay. अरे 15 तो बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Okay. So ये मेरा English वाला, या थोड़ा और पास कर देते हैं इसको, I guess. Let's do it 5 pixels only. Right? Let's give it 5 pixels. Yeah. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Sir, UL tag is showing bullets inside. Is it required? No, that is not required. We will fix that. Once we come to that part now, we will fix that also. Okay? We will fix that. Don't worry. So, अब इसमें inside this button, I have few things that मुझे इसका जो ये है background, right? I don't want this background. Okay? Or maybe first of all, what I should do, I should make a background color of black in this, right? Let us make a background color of black to this. ठीक है, अब ये black color हुआ. Now we will fix it. What is this? I will fix that later. Okay. हाँ, ठीक है. So अब इसको fix करते हैं. So what color I will give to this button? So I'll simply say इसका जो background color है, background should be transparent and border should be 1 pixels solid white and outline should be none. So we don't want any outline over here. Okay. And color जो है इसका, color will be white, so that जो उसका text है वो सारा text white में आ जाए. यहां तक anybody any doubt so far? Okay. Sir, please clear my doubt. Why not to use HTML DeepSeek or ChatGPT for Netflix clone with Z? You can try that. If you want to do it, please try it. If you want to do it and you think that ChatGPT or DeepSeek can make that, right? Please try that and tomorrow get back to me and showcase me how you took the help of ChatGPT in building this. Okay, and come back to me tomorrow and say that, okay, sir, I have made this. Thank you so much. I don't need you, and I would be more than happy with that. Okay. यार मतलब बेसलेस चीजें, सेंसलेस, कतई सेंसलेस चीजें यू गाइस आर आस्किंग. ओके मृदुल, थैंक यू सो मच, आपने मेरे को नाम बता दिया. या एंड यहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा सा 0.5 आरएम दूंगा. सो बेसिकली आई एम प्लेइंग विद द पैडिंग बिकॉज आई डेंट फील वो पैडिंग सही था. मैं थोड़ा सा ज्यादा पैडिंग दूंगा इसको, मतलब मेरे को पैडिंग अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. सो आई एम जस्ट प्लेइंग अराउंड द पैडिंग ऑफ बटन. ओके, so I'm just playing around the padding of button. Yeah, now it is looking thoda lamba lamba. Now it is looking thoda lamba lamba. Now we will say, now we will do now we will do this sign in, right? Now we will do this sign in. So yahan pe simply I'll write sign in over here, right? Sign in over here, and I will say that okay, this is my class name of sign in button. I will copy this. I'll copy this. Yep. Right, and beside this language button, I'll write BG color, say FFF. Right, and again बाकी सब मेरा सेम रख दूंगा. पैडिंग, बटन रेडियस, ये सब मैं सेम रखूंगा. यहां से उठा लूंगा. I'll copy it, I will paste it. Right, outline I will say none. So ये जो आउटलाइन है ये भी यहां से उठा लूंगा. बॉर्डर भी मेरे को नहीं चाहिए इस पे, सो मैं बॉर्डर भी इसका आई विल डू इट नन. लेट्स सी. यस, वर्किंग, वर्क्स फाइन, looks fine. But again, what I want these things to be side by side, right? I want these things to be side by side. So उसके लिए what I will use display flex, right? So display flex मैं कहां पे लगाऊंगा? Display flex I will go with कहां गया मेरा बटन कंटेनर? कहां है? Where is my button container? Okay, मैंने बटन कंटेनर को टारगेट नहीं किया, I guess. So yes, now I will target this button container. So language button container, right? I will target this language button container, and I will say display. अरे यार, हाँ, display flex, right? Let's see. Reload. अरे, why so? Language button. Oh, not language button container. Sorry, I have to target navbar button container. Now, why I am targeting this? So I have to target navbar button container. Yes, sorry, my bad. Yeah, now it is in side by side, right? Now it is in side by side. So अब मुझे क्या करना है? I want it to be in extreme right. Okay, so इसको मैं extreme right में लेके जाऊंगा. So for that, what I would be using, जनता, justify content, flex end, right? And align items center. So align item center से what happened? From align item center, it would come in. मैंने कहां डाला? मैंने कहीं और डाला क्या? Okay, हाँ. अब see, I have given align item center, but ये center में क्यों नहीं आया? Now this is my question. Anybody, if you can tell me why it is not in centered. See, I will tell you. Wait. Now what is happening over here? Let me apply a border, right? Border से सब कुछ clear होगा, right? Border से everything will get clear. 2 pixels, solid green, right? So now you will see. Can you see the height? Of this container? It's already 50% height, right? Its height is already 50%. We don't have any space to align it, right? We don't have any space to align it, right? So if I want to align it in the center, so how I can do it? If I do height of 100%, right? If I do height of 100%, will it be aligned? Yes, it will be aligned, right? So what I will do, height say 100%. So now when I am aligning height of 100%, now see, now its height is 100%. तो जब मेरी height उसको पूरा मिला, right? जब उसको पूरा height मिला, then उसको थोड़ा space मिला from top and bottom. Earlier what was happening? Earlier, since it doesn't have any space, right? Since it does not have any kind of space from top and bottom, right? उसके पास जब space ही नहीं था, right? उसके पास जब space ही नहीं था, right? Then how we can align it, right? How we can align it vertically, right? Right? So now when I have given sorry, when I have given in the space, right, when I have increased the height say 100%, so it got a space from top and bottom, right? Then it got a space from top and bottom, and now it can be aligned vertically because it has a space. Okay, it has a space. That's why. Sir, should we remember this code? Blue, orange, different colors. Yes, yes, Mridul, you should always remember the code. Okay, but only Mridul will remember the code. Everybody else will understand the code. Okay. For Mridul, yes, you have to always remember the code. You have to learn the code always. You can't understand. Brusha, if you can't understand, then you have to see the video of the concept. Right? Might be a chance flex wala concept is not clear to you. Okay. That's why. That's why. Okay, so now मेरा top bar जो है, now my top bar is done, but we have one problem that I want a bit space, right? I want a bit space before sign in button. So मैं जाऊंगा sign in button पे and I will say margin left of say 10 pixels, right? Margin left of say 10 pixels. So yes, now we have a margin over here which looks cool. Cool है, cool है, cool है. Okay, let us remove the borders, right? Let us now remove the borders. ये borders पे comment मारा मैंने और इस border पे comment मारा मैंने, इस border पे comment मारा मैंने and इस border पे मैंने comment मारा. So now we have no comments on, now we have no borders. So now you can see ऐसा लग रहा है ये थोड़ा इट इज लुकिंग फाइन. बस नेटफ्लिक्स का जो लोगो है, नेटफ्लिक्स लोगो आई गेस आई शुड इंक्रीज बाय से 2% तो 27% विल वर्क आई गेस. हाँ, नाउ 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 इट्स लुकिंग गुड. हल्का सा अभी फ्लक्चुएट हो रहा है, सो 8 करते हैं. yep. ये बड़ा है, ये थोड़ा छोटा है, थोड़ा सा और फर्क है आई गेस थोड़ा सा और फर्क है. लेट अस डू इट से 30 itself, 30 पिक्सल, 30%. ओके, now it's fine, right? I guess 29 would work. थोड़ा थोड़ा एक percent. So please describe everything. Okay, I will describe everything. Don't worry. Let me complete. Right? Let me complete. I will describe everything. Don't worry. Sir, in language buttons, there is a select drop down. We will add that. We will add that select wala option. We will add. Right? So technically, we would have taken a select box over there, but it's not easy to style select box. So that's why I have taken button, and we will make it a select box. Okay, that's why. Okay. सो आई गेस दिस इज डन अभी के लिए. तो एंड ये मेरे को थोड़ा सा ना बटन छोटे लग रहे हैं यार. मेरे जो ये वाले बटन है ना, साइन इन वाले बटन, आई गेस दीज आर अ बिट स्मॉलर. तो मुझे इसकी पैडिंग थोड़ी सी बढ़ानी चाहिए बाय डूइंग दिस साइन इन बटन एंड माय लैंग्वेज बटन आल्सो. साइन इन बटन की पैडिंग आई हैव इंक्रीज्ड एंड दिस आल्सो आई हैव टू इंक्रीज आई गेस. लेट्स सी नाउ. हाँ, अभी ये थोड़ा बेटर लग रहा है. इधर वाला थोड़ा फ्लक्चुएट कर रहा है अभी, but we will fix that, don't worry. Let's now come to this bottom part, right? Let's now come to this bottom part. So bottom part में क्या क्या है मेरे पास? Popular now, plans, reason to join and FAQ. Okay जी, popular now. So let's close this upper section. Let's come to this bottom section. So we have popular plans, right? Then what we have? Sorry, popular now, plans, reason to join. ठीक है जी. Popular now, plans, reason to join and then FAQs. ठीक है जी. Then my FAQs. Okay, cool. FAQs. Okay, let's style this now. Let us style this. ठीक है जी. It's written over here, if you can see, right? It's written over here, right? It's written over here. So first thing first, let's start styling this lower navbar section, right? Let's start styling this lower navbar section. So my upper navbar section is done for now. Let's start styling the lower navbar section. So what will be the first thing first? The first thing first will be border, right? So border solid black kiya tha. I will do it red so that I can easily see the border. Yes, so this is my border. This is my complete border. So what I will do, simply I'll say color white, so that I can see my text. Yes, now I can see my text. So my text is ek ke niche ek, right? But I don't want this. First of all, let us bring it in center, right? So if you want to bring it in center, so you have to style this menu list. Okay, let's now style this dot menu list, and first thing first is border, 2 pixels solid green, right? 2 pixels solid green. Okay, which is cool. And I have to, what I have to do, I have to shorten its width. I have to shorten its width. So I will simply do width say 30%. I will apply width of say 30%. So ये मेरी width आ गई है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Now मुझे इसको क्या करना है? I want to do it in complete center. So if you want to do it in complete center, what I can do? I can apply display flex to its parent, right? So its parent is lower navbar section. So display flex and justify content will be center, since I have to align it in the center. So I will do this. Okay, yes, ये हो गया मेरा center में, कोई problem नहीं है. See, it's in center now. Perfect. Now to all these items, right, to all these menu items, I have to remove that bullets. So for that I use list style none, right? List style is none. Let's see, ये हट गए मेरे bullets. Okay जी, perfect है. Also I don't want it to be one below the one, right? I don't want it to be one below the one. What I want it to be in side by side. I want it to be in side by side. So simply I will use what? Display flex. तो मैंने यहाँ पे display flex का यूज कर लिया. ये देखिए सर, ये सब all these things are in side by side now, right? All these things are in side by side now. But again, I want some space, right? I want a bit space. So what I would be using over here, I would be using justify content and space evenly. Okay, space evenly kar lete hain. Don't worry, space evenly, right? Let's go with space evenly. So now you can see a space. Now you can see a spacing in between, or maybe not space evenly. I would say, yeah, space evenly would work. Yes, space evenly would work. Yes, perfect. Now border radius, right? 50%. I will apply border radius of 50%. Let's see whether it's working or not. No, 50% is, sorry, 50 pixels. 50 pixels will work. Yes, sorry, my bad. Yeah, 50 pixels border radius. Okay, G. Which looks cool, right? That looks cool. Isn't it, जनता? सही लग रहा है अभी तक? So far so good. Okay, now I can sense some box shadow, right? I can sense some box shadow, right? So box shadow में लगाऊंगा, but let's first fix this banner part, right? एक बार ये banner वाला part बनाते हैं अभी के लिए, right? अभी के लिए let us make this banner part, right? Let us make this banner part first, so that I can apply the background. So background लगेगा तो कुछ अच्छा लगेगा. अभी मेरे को सब गंदा गंदा सा लग रहा है. So अभी banner section बनाते हैं पहले. So what was in my banner section? Right, मेरे बैनर सेक्शन में क्या था? So in my banner section, see, I had a div. मेरा एक div था, right, जिसके अंदर I have a div की एक background image थी, right, and then I have this h2 paragraph and all these things. ठीक है जी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Dot banner container. So we have this div over here, and इस div पे I would be using some CSS. Okay ji. So maybe let us first target this banner section. Right? And I know थोड़ा सा fast चल रहा है, but I don't think so किसी को problem है. Guys, do you feel a problem with my pace? If you feel a problem with my pace, just let me know. I can go slow. No worries in that. Banner section, border, 2 pixels, solid red, SOLID. No problem. Okay ji. Source code I will provide you. Don't worry with the source code. Okay. Thank you so much, Anupriya. A bit fast. Okay. If you feel I'm a bit fast, I can go a bit slow. Don't worry. नो सर कीप गोइंग. तेरे को समझ में भी आ रहा है मृदुल? Yeah, Shreyas, you can do that. No worries. If you are not familiar with HTML CSS, na, then I guess you will feel that this session is bit heavy for you. You will feel that because I'm not covering a single concept over here. I'm just making a project because the concept we have already covered, right? This content we have already covered in our last boot camp. So maybe you can refer that boot camp, or maybe you can come after watching the boot camp, right? Because yes, I completely agree because if you are watching this without knowing knowing HTML CSS, right, you will feel this knowledge heavy session, right? So that's why. Okay, no personal attacks, guys, please. No personal attacks. Height, height. I would be saying say 50 VH, right? So 50 VH का मैं height दे दूंगा इसको. So you can see 50 VH का height थोड़ा सा कम है, I guess. Let me give it a height of say 90 VH. थोड़ा 90 VH का height देते हैं. ज़्यादा हो गया क्या? नहीं, ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ. It looks okay. It looks okay. Cool है, cool है. Guys, अब कुछ दिखेगा. Now you will start seeing something. अभी तक तो we were not doing something. Now you will start seeing something. Again, we will come to this HTML part, right? We will go in this network tab, right? We will go this image and we will do the reload, right? We will do the reload. So now in this reload part, I would be getting, yes, this is my banner. This is my banner. Let me save image as, right? Let me save this image as to my desktop. Netflix clone, right? Banner image, right? Banner image. Save it and we will apply it. So banner section may, in my banner section, what I will do, background image. Sorry, my bad. So background image, right? And I will apply say URL and I will give him the URL of like this. Yeah. Let's see this. ये बात आया कुछ. Now I can see something, right? Now I can see something. Yes, finally. So what I will do in this banner section, border radius I want. Border radius say 20 pixels of border radius I want. Okay. So yes, ये border radius हो गए. But I want a bit space from ऊपर से, right? I want a bit space from ऊपर से. So I will simply be do margin top say 2 rem, right? Margin top say 2 rem. Okay. Let's do this. Yes. अभी ये आया कुछ margin सा बढ़िया सा. So not visible properly. What is not visible properly, buddy? Okay, MSTS, I will make the same project by using the Mern stack in some other bootcamp. Don't worry, we can schedule that. Remember meaning 88. I didn't get you, Vishnu. Remember meaning 88. What is that? Okay, cool है. So ये मेरे पास आ गया. But now see, यहाँ पे can you see a black tint, guys? Can you see a black tint over here? I can see a black tint, right? Let's apply that black tint. Let's apply that black tint. Okay, ये important है. वो black tint apply करते हैं अपन, right? So over here, I'll simply make a div, right? Dot overlay. मैं एक div बनाऊंगा जिसका नाम होगा overlay, right? I'll copy this and I will start styling. Guys, understand this thing very carefully. ये बहुत important है. Yes, I will share the code. Guys, please understand this thing very carefully. This is very important. Okay, this concept which I'm going to tell you is very important. So height, the height, right? Height will be 100% and width also will be 100%. So height width 100% हो गया. Background color I'll give say black. Okay, background color I'll give black. Now see what happens. See, it is there, right? It is there. It is there. But इसने क्या कर लिया, उसको पूरा cover कर लिया, right? It has covered the everything. It has covered the everything. So I can give over here not color but background image, and I will say linear gradient uh, black comma black comma transparent. Let's see this. ये ऊपर से हो गया, सॉरी मैंने उल्टा दे दिया. Or maybe I can give like this, or maybe I can give it something like this. Can you see a black tint now, guys? Can you see a black tint? Yes, yes, you can see a black tint. See, दिख रहा है ब्लैक टिंट हल्का हल्का सा. we'll do a bit more tint, right? एक और टिंट लगाते हैं, हल्का सा और टिंट लगेगा जहां तक मुझे है. So RGBA 0,0,0,5, right? Let's see this also. अरे इसको क्या हुआ? अच्छा सॉरी, RGBA, right? Let's see now. Control X, Control V. Yep, yep. ठीक है जी. Or maybe I can go with a bit more darker version, say 0.9. ज्यादा हो गया, 0.7. Yes, ठीक है, ठीक है. Why the image is more zoomed compared to the original website? Why the image is more zoomed compared to the? Okay, let's download the same image. मेरे ख्याल से ये ना बैकग्राउंड इमेज है, बिकॉज मैं बताता हूँ क्यों है ये जूम. बिकॉज जो इसका बैकग्राउंड में है ना वो भी सेम इमेज ही है. सो आई गेस मैंने बैकग्राउंड इमेज उठा लिया रादर देन दिस, बट डोंट वरी, लेट्स यूज द सेम इमेज. ओके, लेट्स ट्राई टू यूज दिस सेम इमेज. कोई बात नहीं, अपन करेंगे. नाउ सी वेयर इज द इमेज. लेट्स ग्रैब दिस इमेज फ्रॉम हेयर इटसेल्फ. ठीक है, let's start debugging the code. Not this. Yeah, this is my div. Okay, now understand this thing, guys. We are just debugging the code. This is my div and this is iska style, right? So इस वाले में तो image नहीं है. Okay, इस वाले div में we don't have this image. Do we have in this image? No, we don't have in this div also. Do we have in this? No, we don't have in this. Do we have in this? No, we don't have in this. Do we have in this? No. So I am finding the image, right? I am finding the image कि वो image किस वाले div में है. Just it. I am doing nothing but just finding the image कि वो किस वाले div में है. Not in this. ये तो ये आ गया. ये भी नहीं हो सकता. यहीं पे कहीं होनी चाहिए image यार. Okay, not in this. अच्छा, इसके अंदर भी तो कुछ कुछ है. Nope. What is this? Just a minute, guys. Let me find the image. कहाँ है? Yep, I guess we got the image. Yes, here image. We got this image, right? So the image that we have applied was a different one, and this is the image. See. Now can you see the image? Sir, can we do height and width as auto instead of 100%? Will it behave? Yes, it will behave differently. It will behave differently, guys. Let us open this. So this is the image. I'll copy this image and I will paste it in my CSS. So now this is not this image. So you have to take the image as this. Let's see now. अभी भी वैसी है यार इमेज, तो कोई फर्क, खास फर्क है नहीं, कोई खास फर्क है नहीं इमेज में, आई गेस कुछ ज्यादा ही जूम्ड है इमेज. लेट मी ओपन द इमेज, वेट. Oh, my bad, guys. It's my bad, my bad. So how we can fix that? See, we can fix that. How we can fix that? So background image now. What I can do? I can do this. So background, right? So we have this thing, background size, right? We have background size. So I have to go do 100% and 100%, right? Background size 100%, 100%. Now it's fixed. Yes. It was my bad. Sorry. It was my bad. I just forget one thing, right? So object fit. Yes. Object fit, or you can say background size. So background size 100%, 100%. Now is it done? Happy, happy, everybody happy? Happy? Yes, we can download image from real app. Then that's what I'm doing. Now guys, let us now start making this background. ये background देख रहे हो, जो blurred एक background है, this blur background, right? Let us start making this background. Okay, let us start making this blur background. So see, I will simply inspect, right? I'll simply inspect and I'll try to copy the background from here itself. See how. So we have these three divs, right? And inside these three divs, right, I will show you. See, we have this background. ये देख रहे हो, कुछ हुआ. When I have removed this background of radial gradient, something is happening. Can you see? Can you see a difference? Yes. So let's remove this. मैंने इसको हटा दिया. We have one more background. We have one more div over here. See, मैंने इसको भी हटाया. Right? इसको हटाने से भी something is happening. If you can see. Right, something is happening. Okay, cool. Now let us play with this first div, right? If I am playing with this first div, right, if I am removing this mask image and if I am removing this filter, see, जैसे ही मैंने filter blur हटाया, right, as soon as I remove this filter blur, right, and as soon as I remove this opacity, can you see a background? See guys, can you see a background image over here? And it's the same background image. It's the same background image which I have used right now, right? See, I'm going step by step. I'm going step by step. Understand this thing very carefully. It is very important for you to know. Okay. Please provide old CSS bootcamp. So maybe Let's Upgrade team can help you with that. The link of old CSS bootcamp, right? HTML CSS bootcamp ke saath maybe Let's Upgrade team can help you with that. Right? So you can see we have removed this, right? So what I am doing, I am doing nothing. See, मैं कुछ नहीं, I have played with these three divs, I have played around these three divs, right? And I have, when I have removed filter blur, see, this happened. When I removed opacity, see, this happened. When I removed image mask, see, like इससे कुछ ज़्यादा फर्क पड़ा नहीं, but yes, right? So let's now try to make this. So first of all, I will make this div, right? First of all, I will make this div over here, or maybe I can go in like here also. Let's not do the procedure lengthy. Let's go. So background color के जगह पे what I will use background image, right? Which image is URL and dot slash banner image. Copy this. Sorry, save this. Yeah, ये आ गई मेरी banner image. Now you guys can see my banner image. Let us apply blurring. Effect. But we have a problem. Now see, मैं जब blur लगाऊंगा, what problem we are facing? 16 pixels. Can you see it has blurred the whole thing? Can you see it has blurred the whole things? Right? So we cannot do it like this, because if we are doing something like this, it will blur out the whole thing, right? It will blur out the whole thing. So now what is the right way to do it? See, now we will have two divs. inside your main container, yes, we are going to use z index. Yes, definitely, sort of, we are going to use z index, right? So I am going to use one. This is background. This is my background, background, background container, right? And the other one is dot content, right? Content container. So अब मैंने इस कोड को I have divided into two parts. The first one is my background container and the second one is my content container. So all the content I will move it inside the content container, right? And inside my background container I will do some things, right? Inside my background container I will do something. So I will copy this. Now see this thing very carefully. It is very important, guys. So I am styling my background container. So ये सारी चीजें, right? I will cut it from here. I will paste it over here and let us see this. Reload. Okay, मैंने उसको height नहीं दिया. So let us give height also. Height say auto, right? Height say auto. Okay, or maybe let me give height of say 100 VH. Will it work? Yep. Now see, it is working a bit, right? It is working a bit. Okay. So it is working a bit, but ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. We still have some things to fix, right? So in my body, I will give background color as black, so that ये जो मेरा base white आ रहा था, right? The base which I am getting white, now I will get that base as black. Now I will get that base as black. Okay, cool. But now see, मेरा जो main content है, that is below, right? That is below that background वाला content. How to fix this? Very important concept. Very important concept. See, for this I would be using position. Relative. Okay, इसको मैं दूंगा position relative. इसको I will give position absolute, right? Position absolute. And now see this. हुआ कुछ? See, कुछ तो हुआ, right? Something happened. Exactly, position absolute and relative, right? Something happened, but still I am unable to see this image. Still I am unable to see this image. Why? Let's see. Let's figure that out. Don't worry. Why so? Let's see. Okay, wait. इसको मैं अगर मैं absolute ना दूं, if I give it as a relative position, मैं इसको नहीं देता, right? इसको मैं देता हूं relative position. Yes, okay. इसको मैंने रिलेटिव दिया. एंड जो मेरा नीचे वाला कंटेनर है, विच इज कंटेंट कंटेनर, राइट? जो मेरा कंटेंट कंटेनर है, इसको मैं पोजीशन देता हूं एब्सोल्यूट, राइट? लेट अस सी नाउ. नो, ओके, डोंट वरी. टॉप से 0. यस, वर्कड. इट वर्कड. सी, it worked now. Is it? Hana? Now it is working. We will play a bit more, right? We will play a bit more around it, right? Okay, don't worry. Just run the code by live server. I am running the code by live server only, buddy. Okay, right? Okay, cool. So now in my actual website, we have few more things, right? In my actual website, we have few more divs. ये एक div तो मैंने बना दिया, right? Which is position absolute वगैरह दे दिया. Okay जी. Then इसके अंदर वाला div, so ये मैंने दे दिया है. Opacity, I will give opacity as 0.16 and I will give opacity, right? Let's give opacity first. Okay, so or maybe let's not go opacity, let's style these divs. So इसके अंदर we have this background also, right? एक ये background है, इसको नहीं लेते अभी के लिए. And we have this background. क्या ये कुछ help कर रहा है? नहीं, ये भी उतना कुछ खास हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है. ओके, कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ दो इसको. we will fix it on our own. Don't worry. Yep. So अब यहां पे अपन क्या कर सकते हैं? Background color RGBA, right? We will give RGBA and we will say 0, 0, 0 and 0.5. Okay, let's see now. Yep. अब ठीक लग रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा. Started looking good now. See, मैं इसको reload करता हूं. And this is my actual LinkedIn. Sorry, whatever it is, I don't remember. Netflix, and this is the clone Netflix. Okay. Okay. अब ये थोड़ा थोड़ा ठीक लगने लगा है मेरे को, right? Now it started looking good. Little, हल्का हल्का, ज्यादा नहीं, little. Okay. Now let us give this effect. Let us now try to give this, ये तो pinkish effect आ रहा है ना. Let us now try to give this effect. Okay. So what I will do for that I will make a dot pink overlay, right? Pink overlay. Okay. I'll copy this, right? I'll copy this and I will start styling it. Paste it. Background color, right? I will say pink and iska height I'll say 100% and width also 100%. ये देखो हुआ कुछ pinkish effect. Can you see this pinkish effect now? Right? But ठीक है, इसको थोड़ा dark करते हैं. Let's get it a bit darker side of it. I guess it's something like this. Maybe I'm not sure. नहीं, थोड़ा सा अलग जाएगा. I guess थोड़ा सा ना, we have to make it a bit more transparent. Yep, I guess this one. Yep, जा रहा है थोड़ा. Getting it, guys. See, that is how. मेरी जितनी नॉलेज हो तो कितनी सैलरी मिलेगी? Okay, so ये हो गया. That is done, which is perfect. I guess it looks good, नहीं? एक काम करते हैं, एक बार ना सारे बॉर्डर्स हटाते हैं. Let us remove all the borders, ठीक है? Let us remove all the borders for now. Control Z. Let us remove all the borders. अच्छा लगेगा borders हटाने के बाद. It will look good, don't worry. सब अच्छा लगेगा. Yeah, cool, man. It is looking cool. Let us style this navbar also. ठीक है, पहले ये navbar style करते हैं, right? Let us style this navbar and then we will see. So where is my navbar? ये रहा. Here is my menu list. ठीक है. So in this menu list, what I have to do? Background black, right? ये background black हो गया जी. थोड़ा सा इसको हल्का कर देते हैं background को. Yep, let's see now. Yeah, सही लग रहा है यार. Looks cool, man. But थोड़ा सा लंबा है, right? It's a bit लंबा. It's a bit लंबा. So let us do it like 40% of width. ठीक है जी. Let us do it 40% of width. And yeah, इसका border हटाते हैं. Let's remove this border. Control Z. And let's give it a box shadow. Now I am giving a box shadow. Right? Box shadow. 2 pixels. 3 pixels. 14 pixels. Black. Just a random box shadow. Okay. 14. मैं वही कहूँ, हुआ क्यों नहीं? Pixels black. Yeah. ज्यादा हो गया. Or let's not keep it black. Let's keep it a bit transparent. Yeah. Now it is looking good. क्या कहते हो दोस्तों? कैसा लग रहा है? Pretty print. What is pretty print? Okay, let's now style this अंदर वाला, right? Let's now style this अंदर वाला section. So dot menu list के अंदर जो li है, let's target this. Okay, let's target this. First thing first, border. First thing first is border. Always make sure whenever you are styling something, you always have to use borders for the first thing first. नाउ सी दीज आर लाइक दिस, राइट, ये ऐसा है. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, व्हाट आई कैन डू नाउ, इसकी हाइट जो है आई विल डू से ऑटो, हाइट में ऑटो पे रख देता हूं. नहीं चला कोई बात नहीं, नहीं चलता कभी कभी. अपन क्या करते हैं, यम यम यम, हाइट फिक्स नहीं करते हैं इसके अपन, तो फिक्स कर देते हैं से 20 पिक्सल्स. आई एम नॉट श्योर, ज्यादा छोटी हो गई शायद, ज्यादा छोटी हो गई से. और मे बी लेट अस फिक्स इसका हाइट ना, व्हाई आई एम फिक्सिंग उसका हाइट, आई शुड फिक्स इसका हाइट. इसका हाइट वुड बी से 10 VH, राइट, इसका हाइट वुड बी से 10 VH. ज्यादा हो गया, लेट्स डू इट फॉर 5 VH. लेट्स डू इट फॉर 5 VH. कम हो गया 7 VH कर देते हैं. ठीक है, दिस लुक्स फाइन, दिस लुक्स फाइन, राइट. इसका हाइट अपन करते हैं, इसका हाइट वुड बी 100%, इसका हाइट वुड बी 100%. ये परफेक्ट है. ओके, डिस्प्ले अगेन फ्लेक्स and align items center. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, it looks cool, right? It looks, अरे यार क्या दिक्कत है इसको. Yep, it looks cool. हाँ, क्या बोलती जनता, सही लग रहा है, सही लग रहा है यार. क्या कॉल तुम्हें मिल जाए, वो क्लास में मिल जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. बताओ यार, सही चल रहा है. सर आज क्लास के कोड आज ही मिल जाते तो प्रैक्टिस. हाँ हाँ, आज ही मिल जाएगा, डोंट वरी सौरभ, यू विल गेट द कोड टुडे ओनली, राइट, यू विल गो गेट द कोड टुडे इटसेल्फ, डोंट वरी, डोंट वरी, यू विल गेट द कोड. बैकग्राउंड इज ट्रांसपेरेंट, किसका बैकग्राउंड ट्रांसपेरेंट, अच्छा मैंने देखा नहीं, ओके सॉरी सॉरी, आई हैव नॉट सीन दैट बैकग्राउंड ट्रांसपेरेंट. अच्छा, थोड़ा सा वो ब्लरिंग इफेक्ट है, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, माय बैड. लेट अस फिक्स दैट, लेट अस फिक्स दैट बैकग्राउंड. ओके, डोंट वरी, विल फिक्स दैट. ओके, सॉरी, 0.1 बैकग्राउंड चल. अच्छा, ये तो बॉक्स शेडो है, सॉरी माय बैड. 0.5 बैकग्राउंड को मैं अभी फिक्स कर देता हूँ. बैकग्राउंड की क्या बात हो गई दोस्तों, यार तुम यार कैसी बात कर रहे हो. RGBA 0,0,0,0,5. लो जी, हो गया बैकग्राउंड फिक्स, क्या दिक्कत है, कोई समस्या ही नहीं. ये लो, हो गया ट्रांसपेरेंट बैकग्राउंड. और बताओ सर. No, Meuransh, why I am not using inline block instead of display flex is because display flex offers me some more things also. Now, like display flex offers me with, these things. What is that? I'm forgetting. Oh God, sorry. Like justify content and all those things, which is not there with inline, right? So that's why. Okay, we have a problem. We have this sidebar. We have this sidebar coming for some reasons. Right? Let us fix this. Let us fix this sidebar. Okay. Yeah, yep. We have this problem. Let us fix this. So जो मेरा content container है, I will fix my content container. So in my content container कहाँ गया भाई? Content container, yeah, here is my content container. So इसका width जो है, I will do it 90%, and I guess that should fix. Yeah, no, ये गलती नहीं कर सकते भैया अपन. No, never. पैडिंग डालनी पड़ेगी भैया इसमें, हमें पैडिंग डालनी पड़ेगी 2 REM की. Yep, which will fix, but we have some problem there. So जो padding, the padding which I had earlier used in my this thing, now I have to remove this, right? I have to remove this padding and I have to put that padding over here. So 0 REM and 2 REM. जो पैडिंग पहले मैंने मेन कंटेनर पे लगाई थी, आई हैव रिमूव्ड इट फ्रॉम देयर एंड आई हैव पुट इट ओवर. या दैट लुक्स कूल मैन, इजंट इट? जनता क्या कहते हो, बढ़िया लग रहा है कि नहीं? मुझे तो लग रहा है, मुझे तो बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है. अच्छा, now I can see there is much space between these two, right? There is much space between these two, so let us fix that space, right? Let us fix that space. So instead of margin top as 2 rem, let us give margin top as 1 rem. Let us see. अभी भी ज़्यादा है. Let us remove this margin and let us see. Yep, now it looks cool, man. So damn good. The right one, yeah, the right one part is a bit like messy, right? वो थोड़ा सा मेरे को missing सा लग रहा है. But okay, कोई बात नहीं, वो करते हैं उसको. We will fix that also. Okay, we will fix that part also. No worries. Okay, so अभी अपन करते हैं, वापस आते हैं किस पे? Sir, sign in button, there is a gap. Yeah, we will see that, don't worry. उसको अपन करते हैं, मतलब छोटी छोटी चीजें we will do later on. अभी के लिए let us again come back to this banner section. ठीक है, let us again come back to this banner section. इस banner section पे आते हैं, इसकी CSS पे आते हैं. सबसे पहले इस banner को अपन comment out कर देते हैं. तो ये banner comment out होके मेरे को काफी सही लग रहा है. It's looking so much cool. Okay, instead of transparent, I felt one thing. Instead of transparent over here, let us do this thing only. Let us do this thing only with not 0.7, with say 0.3. हाँ, अब आई ना बात. Yes. Let us style this thing. Let us style this thing. Right? Let us style these parts. Right? H2 and all those things. So, inside my this banner container, what I will do, first thing first, the first thing first that you should always do is border लगा दो भैया जी. Right? So I will style this banner container. I'll copy this, right? And below my banner section, below the overlay, border 2 pixels, solid red. ये लो जी, देखें ये नीचे आया, right? Now this banner is नीचे. भाई मैं फर्स्ट टाइम बना रहा हूँ. विष्णु, आई एम मेकिंग दिस फर्स्ट टाइम. नेटफ्लिक्स क्लोन मैंने कभी बनाया नहीं. बट सी, if your basics are clear, right? If your basics are clear, then you can do anything. And I swear, मैंने क्लास आने से पहले इसको प्रैक्टिस भी नहीं किया था. I didn't even practice for the first time when I'm coming to the class. Okay. Now मुझे एक प्रॉब्लम दिख रही है यहाँ पे. I can see one problem. See, यहाँ पे जो मेरा ये ओवरले है ना, इसका बॉर्डर रेडियस नहीं है. सो मुझे ओवरले का बॉर्डर रेडियस देना पड़ेगा. सो ये जो ओवरले है, इसका बॉर्डर रेडियस आई शुड गिव से 20 पिक्सल्स. Yeah, I'm looking excited because I am also making it for the first time, and that too totally live. I've never made it like this. So I'm making live and the thing which I've never made. So that's why I'm also excited. We're gonna add a lot more things. Abhi to we're gonna make complete page. Don't worry. Okay, इसमें ऐड करते हैं फटाफट से. Now see, we have a problem. The problem is, or make me banner content height say 100%. Let's save it and let's see this. See, now this banner content, right? This banner content is coming below, right? It is coming below. I don't want it to be in below, right? I want it to be above this. So मैं क्या करूंगा? Simple, very simple. बहुत सिंपल है दोस्तों. पोजीशन रिलेटिव और इसको पोजीशन क्या दे देंगे? एब्सोल्यूट. और यहाँ पे टॉप से कर देंगे 0. ये लो जी. ओह, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ प्रॉब्लम बड़ी. ये मेरे को रिलेटिव इसको नहीं देना है. ये रिलेटिव मेरे को बैनर सेक्शन को देना पड़ेगा, दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम. Cut it from here and in my banner section I will give this relative. Yeah, now it will work. Yes, see, now it's working. Okay, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. टू दिस बैनर कंटेंट, इसको मैंने हाइट तो दे दी थी, विड्थ भी दे देते हैं 100% की, एंड लेट्स सी. यस, नाउ इट इज वर्किंग परफेक्टली फाइन. नाउ इट इज वर्किंग परफेक्टली फाइन. ठीक है जी. हाँ, स्ट्रीम सेव रहेगा. दिस स्ट्रीम विल बी सेव्ड. Okay, this stream will be saved. Now inside this banner container, I have to give one h2 tag, right? जो h2 tag मुझे क्या बोलता है? This h2 tag says me that okay, unlimited TV shows, and yeah, I'll copy this, I will paste it over here. Then I have say h4 tag, and this h4 tag says me starting at this, I can cancel it anytime. Okay ji, I'll paste it. Now we have this p tag which says me something. I'll copy this and I will write a p tag over here. I'll paste it and I'll see this. ये देखो, ये मेरे को दिख रहा है सब कुछ. I can see everything over here. क्या हो गया, क्या चल रहा है चैट में? सर स्ट्रीम सेव रहेगी. यस सर, स्ट्रीम सेव रहेगी. ओके सर, वेयर डू वी गेट द कोड्स? आई विल प्रोवाइड यू द गिटहब लिंक टुडे ओनली, राइट? I am not from Mumbai, buddy. I am from Gurgaon. Where can I get HTML bootcamp stream last time? Shreya, can you please send the link of the HTML CSS bootcamp that we did the last week? I guess please share that link. Students are demanding that. Okay. So can we get the source code for this? Yes. We will definitely get the source code right after the session ends. Right after the session ends, you will get the source code. Okay. You will get the source code for that. So यहाँ पे I can see the text, right? Let's fix the color and all. Okay. So banner container. Oh my God. Color I will do say white. I'll save it and let's see this. Yes, color is now white. I can see that color. And again, इस पे क्या करूंगा मैं? Display, flex direction, column, justify content, center, align item, my bad, center, save it, and yep, you're good to go. ठीक है जी. अब इसका साइज फिक्स करते हैं, right? Let us now fix its sizes. So first thing first, इसका width I don't want to keep 100%. Let's keep it for 50% only, or maybe let's keep it for 30% only. इतना रखते हैं, नहीं इतना नहीं रखते, 50 रख देते, don't worry. Or maybe let's put it for 100. I'm not sure. We'll see. Don't worry. We will see this. So इसके अंदर जो h2 tag है, right? In my banner container. So in my banner container, right, I have a h2 tag, right? I have a h2 tag in my banner container, right? So what I will do, I will style this font. Font size, I'll say 2 rem. Let us see. छोटा है. Let's go for 4 rem. Looks cool, looks good, but now again we have a problem. So we will apply a border. Border apply करेंगे 2 pixels, solid green. So when I apply border of say 2 pixels solid green, ये इतना आ रहा है. Let us fix its width. So जो इसके width है, I want it for 30% only. So ये देखिए सर, ये कुछ ऐसा हो गया. कोई बात नहीं, इसको कर लेते हैं 40%. Yes, ऐसा ही चाहिए मेरे को. नहीं, shows तक चाहिए मुझे, तो I will fix that as well. I'll go with say 45%. We'll save it. 50 करते हैं, छोड़ो. Yep. And text align will be center. Let's see. ये हो गया जी. अरे या ये हो गया. I don't think so. You guys have any doubts in this? Do you? Sir, Windows laptop or MacBook, sir, which one is better for coding? MacBook. I would prefer MacBook, but right now I'm using Windows. I don't know why, but yes, I am. Bro, in next part, use animation, React while scrolling the. Okay, I'll try that. Where do you find the elements tab open in the right side? Okay, so you can do inspect, right? You can do inspect and you will find your tab. Okay, you can do. Sir, can you share the source code? I will share the source code right after the session ends. Okay, I will share the source code right after the session ends. Now for this H4, okay, now I'll go for H4. I'll copy this, I'll paste it, and I'll say H4. We will do this and font size अपन चेंज करेंगे. Font size, अरे ये क्या है? Font size से 2 rem. ठीक है जी, font size 2 rem किया अपन ने. ज्यादा बड़ा लग रहा है ना, थोड़ा सा कम करते हैं. 1.1.5 rem. Okay, let's see this. Yeah, it looks cool, I guess. नहीं, yeah, हाँ, सही लगेगा. 1.5 rem, which looks fine. Then comes my p tag. Then comes my p tag. So uska font size, I'll copy this, I'll paste it, I will do say 1 rem, save it. Let's see. ठीक है, सही लग रहा है. Create a React bootcamp. You can recommend LetsUpgrade for me to create the React bootcamp. I will do that. No worries. सही लग रहा है, बट यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा ना आई फील की स्पेसिंग है, राइट? लेट्स गिव स्पेसिंग, राइट? लेट्स गिव स्पेसिंग ऑल्सो, राइट? लेट्स गिव स्पेसिंग ऑल्सो. सो यहाँ पे H4 में मार्जिन बॉटम से 20 पिक्सल्स, राइट? एंड पैराग्राफ में मार्जिन 20 पिक्सल्स. लेट्स सी नाउ. लुकिंग फाइन, सही लग रहा है यार. डोंट यू सी? थोड़ा मार्जिन टॉप से भी देना चाहिए. आई फील आई शुड गिव मार्जिन लाइक दिस. यप, H4 में नहीं, सॉरी मैंने क्या किया? हाँ, ठीक है. नाउ इट इज लुकिंग फाइन, आई गेस. डोंट यू थिंक सो गाइस? व्हाट डू यू से? इज इट? मुझे तो काफी सही लग रहा है. RAM, what it does? So RAM is a unit. RAM is a basic unit. Okay. यार 2 दिन में ट्रांसलेशन ऐड नहीं हो पाएगा, सॉरी बडी. एंड फॉर ट्रांसलेशन what I can do, for translation I have to use JS, right? I have to use JavaScript. Okay, I have to use JavaScript for translation part. So अभी हमने JavaScript नहीं करा है, so maybe this is not the right time to discuss translation. Okay, chalo. Are you working professional? Say it if you don't. Yeah, I am working professional. I am a front-end developer. Yes, I am a front-end developer. Yes. Where can you get the source code? Buddy, source code के लिए I'll share the my what? अरे GitHub, sorry. Yeah, I'll share my GitHub. Okay, I'll share my GitHub. Okay, cool है, ये done है. Now what's left is this input box, right? This email address वाला input box and this get started button. Okay, अरे यार हट. Yeah, so we will get this input box. Yum 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 yum. Okay, so for that I'll make a div. Now why I am making a div? Now see why I am making a div for that. Because I want these two, right, in side by side. I want these two in side by side. But if I want them in side by side, so I need to place them in a div, right? I need to place them in a div, right? How RAM works, can you explain in short once? No buddy, ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा अभी मुझसे. Because it's a altogether different, I can say, topic which takes time. So I'm sorry for that. अभी तो I won't be able to cover div dot input container, right? So इसके अंदर I would be using a input, right, whose email is there, right? Name is email, and I will add a placeholder here which says enter your email, and then I will add a button add करेंगे button. We will add a button over here, and button says get started. Okay, button says get, not set, get started, and we will use this. Okay, जी, cool है guys, cool है. Let us style this, right? Let us now style this. So okay, class I'll give email input box. Okay, copy this, paste it, right? And इसमें सबसे पहले padding देंगे, say 2 rem की, right? Border radius देंगे 50 pixels का, border none, outline none, save it, and let's see this. काफी काफी बड़ा लग रहा है. So padding I'll say yum 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 1 rem and 2 rem ऐसा कर लेते हैं. सही लग रहा है क्या? हाँ, काफी बड़ा ही था वो. ठीक है, कूल है. एंड इसका ओके, सो विड्थ आई विल गिव से 20%. ओके, विड्थ आई विल गिव से 20%. काफी छोटा हो गया रे ये तो. सो आई विल गिव से 100% इफ आई विल से. ओके, माय बैड. वेट, मैंने क्या किया, मैंने इसको स्टाइल नहीं किया ना. सो आई नीड टू स्टाइल दिस इनपुट कंटेनर फर्स्ट, देन आई कैन डू दिस. ओके, सॉरी, माय बैड. Control Z dot input container. First thing first, again border 2 pixels, solid green, save it. Let's see this. ये इतना है तो मुझे इसकी हाइट बढ़ानी पड़ेगी, सॉरी विड्थ बढ़ानी पड़ेगी. विड्थ मैं इसको दूंगा कितना, से 60% आई गेस, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. नो 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 नो, आई गिव 50%. ठीक है जी, इसको 50% दे दिया. इसको आई गिव से 60%. लेट्स सी. यस, ये कूल है. एंड इस वाले को आई गिव डिस्प्ले फ्लेक्स, जस्टिफाई कंटेंट, स्पेस बिटवीन. लेट्स सी. प्लेस होल्डर इज नॉट email address, course moves upward, I guess check it. What मैं समझा नहीं. एक मिनट. What's problem with placeholder? अच्छा, ईमेल एड्रेस. ओके, गॉट इट. ठीक है, मैं प्लेस होल्डर चेंज कर देता हूँ, कोई बात नहीं. क्या हो गया, प्लेस होल्डर ही तो है. हाँ, ईमेल एड्रेस. ओके, लेट्स सेव इट. लेट्स सी दिस. काफी सॉर्टेड लग रहा है दोस्तों, क्या कहते हो? इट लुक्स काफी सॉर्टेड, राइट? इसको मैं क्लास नेम दूंगा गेट स्टार्टेड वाले को. क्लास वुड बी गेट STAR, get started button. Okay, copy this. I will style it, paste it. Get started button को width I will give say 30%, right? And background color say red, border none, outline none, border radius again 50 pixels. Let's see this. Yep, काफी सही लग रहा है, sorted सा. ओके, बट मेरे को ना ये गंदा लग रहा है यार. दिस इज नॉट लुकिंग गुड. इसको हम बाद में फिक्स करेंगे, राइट? वी विल फिक्स दैट लेटर ऑन. अभी के लिए कलर विड बी वाइट. ठीक है, फॉन्ट साइज 0.8 rem, right? And we will do font weight, right? Font weight, say 900. Save it. Let's see this. Font size छोटा लग रहा है. Let's increase the font size to say 1.2 rem maybe. अच्छा लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है. So अब ये जो मेरा इसका बैकग्राउंड है, राइट? ईमेल इनपुट का बैकग्राउंड, we will increase that background. So we will say RGBA, right? RGBA 1,1,1,0.5. हाँ, क्या हुआ इसको? Oh, 255. Sorry, my bad. Yes, 255, 255, 255.5. ओके, इसको थोड़ा सा और कम करते हैं. maybe 0.3, right? I guess that would work. Yes. एंड इसका कलर जो है वो मुझे प्लेस होल्डर का कलर. सो नाउ हाउ टू एडजस्ट द प्लेस होल्डर, राइट? अंडरस्टैंड दैट थिंग. इसका जो मेरा प्लेस होल्डर है, राइट, उसका कलर शुड बी वाइट, राइट? प्लेस होल्डर का कलर शुड बी वाइट एंड इसका कलर ऑल्सो शुड बी वाइट. एंड इसका जो बॉर्डर है, बॉर्डर भी मुझे चेंज करना है. आई नीड टू चेंज द बॉर्डर, राइट? 1 पिक्सल सॉलिड वाइट. क्या चल रहा है चैट में? हाँ, आई विल प्रोवाइड द सोर्स कोड. व्हाट्स फॉन्ट वेट? फॉन्ट वेट इज फॉर बोल्डनेस, टू डू द बोल्डनेस, राइट? फॉन्ट वेट इज फॉर बोल्डनेस. ओके जी. हाँ, इसका मैं थोड़ा सा टेक्स्ट इंक्रीज करूंगा. सो फॉन्ट साइज 1.2 rem. अगेन, वंस अगेन, इट्स लाइक दैट. यप, ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया ना? आई गेस यस, इट्स वे टू बिग. लेट्स कीप इट दिस. क्या बोलते हो दोस्तों? सही लग रहा है? डज इट लुक्स गुड? यस, नो, मे बी, व्हाट? आई गेस इट इज लुकिंग फाइन, नहीं? हाँ, वी हैव वन प्रॉब्लम अभी के लिए. एक प्रॉब्लम है, लेट अस फिक्स दैट एज वेल. एक प्रॉब्लम है, लेट अस फिक्स दैट एज वेल. तो जो मेरा ये गेटिंग स्टार्टेड वाला, नहीं सॉरी, दिस वन बॉर्डर कंटेनर ना, इसको मेरे को हाइट जो है, लेट अस गिव हाइट टू 80%, राइट? लेट अस गिव हाइट टू 80%. हाँ, अब ये टॉप से स्टार्ट किया था. नाउ आई विल अलाइन इट टू बॉटम. That small yellow is my browser का extension, right? That is northern, right? So मेरे में northern है, तो northern का extension है. That is the extension part. That might not be in your browser, so don't worry for that. Okay, I'll comment this also and see this. क्या बोलते हो guys? लग रहा है? सही लग रहा है? टाइम अप. अरे टाइम अप का क्या करेगा यार? सर, कुड यू प्लीज इंक्रीज फॉन्ट साइज ऑफ लोअर नैप बार लिटिल बिट? ओके, देखते हैं, एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं. हाँ, थोड़ा बढ़ा देते हैं इसका फॉन्ट साइज भी. ओके यार, एक बार ना मैं फॉन्ट फैमिली चेंज करता हूँ. आई शुड चेंज द फॉन्ट फैमिली एज वेल. ओके, फॉन्ट फैमिली आई शुड चेंज, नॉट फॉन्ट साइज बड़ी. फॉन्ट फैमिली, आई शुड यूज दिस फॉन्ट फैमिली आई गेस. ना, ये तो और ही गंदा हो गया. सॉरी 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 सॉरी. This one. I guess this is fine. Similar kind of a font, right? This is a similar kind of a font. यार, font family I can download, but अभी मैंने download नहीं किया हुआ. And they are using their own font family, right? So they are using their own font family, which is creating a problem for me. Okay. So anyways, will not. कोई बात नहीं है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ठीक है, मुझे ना थोड़ा सा लग रहा है कि I should increase ये जो है ना लैंग्वेज वाला, राइट? आई शुड इंक्रीज द लैंग्वेज बटन का साइज, राइट? मेरे को थोड़ा सा ये लग रहा है कि ये जो बटन्स है ना, दिस बटन का फॉन्ट साइज आई शुड इंक्रीज. फॉन्ट साइज से 1 rem, right? And iska bhi I'll copy this and let's see now. हाँ, अभी ठीक लगा क्या? नहीं, अभी भी थोड़ा सा फर्क है, मतलब वो फोन फैमिली का डिफरेंस है, दैट इज डिफरेंस ऑफ फोन फैमिली which we cannot do anything अभी के लिए, so far we cannot do anything, but I guess it is good to go, right? Use sans serif use करें. Okay, let's try to use sans serif. If you are saying, let's remove all these and let's go for sans serif. This one. अच्छा, ये तो एक्चुअली है, सॉरी. नाउ आई एम गेटिंग कंफ्यूज विद द एक्चुअल वन एंड द ओरिजिनल वन. मैं अभी कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ एक्चुअल और ओरिजिनल में. ओके, दिस काइंड ऑफ लुक गुड्स, राइट? Can we stop for today? We have done so much and I am not friendly with the web development. Okay, don't worry. We can stop here. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. But मेरे को ना फोन फैमिली पहले वाली अच्छी लग रही थी यार. यही फोन फैमिली अच्छी लग रही थी मुझे. Yeah, better to use this phone family. ठीक है जनता, what do you say? Good to go? Shall we end it here? End करें क्या? Sign in is written wrong. अच्छा ठीक है यार, कोई बात नहीं, कर लेना सही यार तुम लोग. While making clone, why working hard on font size, font color, as we have to inspect and try some original font. Karthik, we can get the original font, but the point is कि they are using their own font. Okay, so Netflix is using their own font, which is not easily available everywhere. So that's why. Okay, that's why. इस वीडियो का एक्सेस होगा ना एंड होने के बाद भी. हाँ, यस, यू वुड बी हैविंग द एक्सेस आफ्टर द एंड, राइट? वेयर यू शेयर कोड. सो यस, आई एम शेयरिंग द कोड. Okay, thank you so much, Mahesh. But yeah, thank you. So yes, you can follow me on this like GitHub, right? And I will share I'm putting the code over here, right? New repository. So Netflix clone lu create repository. Thank you so much guys. प्लेस होल्डर रिप्लेस हो जाता है इनपुट डालने पर. हाँ, प्लेस होल्डर रिप्लेस हो जाता है, अपने आप हो जाता है, राइट? इट गेट्स रिप्लेस्ड ऑटोमेटिकली. सो टर्मिनल, न्यू टर्मिनल, git init, git add space dot, copy this, paste it, hit enter. सर आगे तो पढ़ाओ. अरे आगे कल पढ़ाएंगे भाई, पूरा कल भी तो है. We will continue tomorrow, right? We will continue tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, Kanika. LinkedIn ID. यार LinkedIn ID I cannot share like this. You can get my LinkedIn ID from my GitHub. Okay, वहां से ले लो. Okay. Yep. So yes, this done. So this is my GitHub ID. I'm sharing you the GitHub ID. Okay. So Shreya, can you please share this GitHub ID in the chat? So guys, LetsUpgrade team is sharing you my GitHub ID. You can find the code. Okay, you can find today's code over there. And so yes, guys, this is my GitHub ID. Okay. Yes, we can download the font family using inspect element. I will see that tomorrow. Okay, वो कल देखते हैं. We can see that tomorrow. Okay. अरे हाँ, कल देखते हैं buddy, कल देखते हैं. Okay, कल देखते हैं. मेरा CMT आगे पढ़ाओ XD. What is that CMT? I don't know. Okay, guys. So we'll meet you again in tomorrow's session, I guess. ठीक है, and we will complete this. And I hope you all enjoyed it a lot. And we'll meet you again tomorrow. So Okay, I guess let's upgrade. We can end the session.